Today's tip is to get neat. It all adds up. All activity during your day contributes to a healthy body and mind. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT as it's commonly referred to, is all the activity we do in a day that isn't considered exercise as we traditionally think of it. Everything from carrying a load of laundry upstairs, parking our cars further from the entrance, walking around the office at work, even fidgeting. Even what may seem like trivial physical activities can add up and increase our metabolic rate substantially. So obviously this type of activity has an enormous benefit for us all, particularly those who want to manage their weight. So let's look at the total daily energy or calorie expenditure in our bodies. It's made up of our basal metabolic rate and physical activity. Physical activity is further separated into structured activity, or workouts, and NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Our basal metabolic rate is the number of calories we burn at rest when our body is performing basic metabolic functions like breathing, digestion, and other organ functions. Our basal metabolic rate, or BMR, is largely determined by genetics, body mass, and body composition, and doesn't change much day to day. Physical activity is the component of our daily calorie burn that we have the most control over. We often focus too much on structured activity, like workouts at the gym, and not enough on NEAT. In other words, we are sedentary for the majority of the day, with the exception of our 30, 60, or 90-minute workout. Many studies are being done globally on the impact of inactivity and the rise of sedentary behavior since the pandemic began. COVID-19 made us move less than before. We lost our walk to work, movement around the office, heading to the store to pick something up for dinner. We used to sneak in at least small amounts of activity, and then suddenly it was taken away. We weren't just home more, we were sitting a lot more. So that's what today's episode is all about. How can we not only get back some of that movement, but also boost this often overlooked opportunity for calorie expenditure as an easy way to improve our health. So let's begin by taking a look at the average day for you. How many hours would you say that you spend sitting in a day? Are there certain hours in the day where you spend the most time sitting for prolonged periods of time? Depending on your job, the reality of working at a desk all day isn't likely to change. So try to get creative on ways you can add in some movement. Here are some examples. So to start, you can try a stand-up desk. You don't have to run out and buy an expensive new desk. You can find converters that turn your current desk or table into a standing desk for under $100. If that's not in your budget, set a reminder or alarm for yourself to stand up and move a bit for 5 to 10 minutes at the top of every hour. Second, if you're at the office, take the long way to the water cooler, kitchen, or bathroom. Walk to a coworker's desk instead of emailing or call them. Pace while talking on the phone or text while standing up. There are also other ways of adding activity to your day outside of work hours. Of course, I'm sure you've heard the standard advice of taking the stairs instead of the elevator and parking further from the door. This advice is standard for a reason. It's extremely effective. You can stand up or pace around while you're watching your kids' activities. You can try carrying your groceries instead of using the cart when possible. While we're on the subject of shopping, do that yourself when possible. Physically go in the store and walk around. Skip the drive-through or delivery service when ordering a meal. Head into the restaurant, walk in, and order. Convenience is great for time management, but not always great for weight management. Housework and gardening is a great opportunity to get some quality movement in your day. And why not add some gentle stretches to your next Netflix binge? Throw in a few squats while you're waiting for your coffee to brew, or march in place while you're brushing your teeth. So, as you can see, there are many ways to add movement and activity to your day. Especially when fitting a workout into an already packed schedule seems impossible, shifting your focus to boosting your NEAT can be a great alternative. Every seemingly small movement made in a day can add up to a significant boost to your daily calorie burn and result in you achieving your health and weight loss goals. Willpower not required. Thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear from you, so send me your tips, questions, or feedback. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Fired Up Fitness Coaching, or email me at willpowernotrequired@firedupfitness.ca. Thanks so much. I look forward to connecting with you.